Your kidneys can lose function quietly for years before you notice anything. No drama, no warning sign you can rely on, just numbers on a blood test slowly moving the wrong way. The good news is you don't need a frightening health overhaul to protect them. You need a few steady habits that take pressure off your kidneys before problems become obvious. Hey, welcome back. I'm Ray, and today we're looking at kidney health habits after 50. Simple food, fluid and blood pressure habits that help protect one of the hardest working systems in your body. Here's the problem most people miss. Your kidneys don't just make urine. They filter waste, balance fluid, regulate minerals, help control blood pressure, and support red blood cell production. So when kidney health slips, the effect can show up across the whole body. The challenge is that you may feel fine while the damage is building. That's why prevention matters after 50. You're not waiting for symptoms. You're lowering the daily load your kidneys have to manage. Start with blood pressure. High blood pressure is one of the biggest threats to kidney health because it damages the tiny filtering vessels inside the kidneys. If your blood pressure is creeping up, don't treat it as a random number. Treat it as an early warning light. Mediterranean-style eating helps here because it naturally leans toward vegetables, legumes, fruit, fish, olive oil, nuts and whole grains, while reducing salty processed foods. The salt issue matters. A lot of sodium doesn't come from the salt shaker, it comes from packaged meals, processed meats, takeaway sauces, chips, crackers and ready-made foods. Your first win is simple. Swap one processed meal a day for a real food meal. Beans with tuna and salad, eggs with vegetables, salmon with roasted vegetables, lentil soup. None of that feels extreme, but it changes the pressure on your system. Next is hydration. You don't need to force liters of water like it's a competition, but you do need a steady rhythm. Many people over 50 go through the day underhydrated, then wonder why they feel tired, foggy or headachy. Keep water visible. Have a glass when you wake, one mid-morning, one with lunch, one mid-afternoon, and one with dinner. Simple beats heroic. Protein is worth handling sensibly. Protein matters for muscle after 50, but giant portions aren't always better. The smarter approach is moderate protein spread across the day: yogurt, eggs, fish, chicken, legumes, beans, or tofu. If you already have kidney disease, get personal advice from your doctor or dietitian because protein targets can change. But for prevention, balance matters more than extremes. Now look at blood sugar. High glucose can damage kidney blood vessels over time, especially when it's paired with high blood pressure. This is where Mediterranean meals work well because they slow the meal down. Fiber from vegetables, beans and whole grains. Healthy fats from olive oil and nuts. Protein from fish, eggs, legumes or yogurt. That combination helps avoid the sharp swings that punish your system. Here's a practical kidney-friendly plate. Half vegetables, a moderate serve of protein, a slow carbohydrate if needed, and healthy fat for satisfaction. It could be grilled fish, chickpeas, leafy greens and olive oil, or chicken with roasted vegetables and a small serve of barley, or Greek yogurt with berries, walnuts and cinnamon for breakfast. The point is not perfection. It's less processed food, less excess salt, better balance and steadier daily choices. One habit people forget is medication safety. Pain relievers, supplements, and over-the-counter products can affect the kidneys, especially if used often or mixed with other conditions. Don't guess. If you're taking regular painkillers, blood pressure tablets, diabetes medication, or supplements, ask your pharmacist or doctor what's safe for your kidneys. That one conversation can prevent trouble. And don't skip your checks. Kidney health is often found through blood and urine tests, not by waiting for obvious symptoms. Ask about eGFR, urine albumin, blood pressure, and blood sugar. These aren't scary tests, they're early warning tools. The rehook is this: kidney protection isn't one big dramatic move, it's what you do most days. Less processed salt, better blood pressure, steadier blood sugar, sensible hydration, smarter medication use, routine checks. Each habit is small, but together they reduce the quiet pressure that builds over years. The full article below gives you a practical guide to kidney health habits after 50, without turning your life into a medical project. Start with one meal, one water rhythm, and one health check you've been putting off. Share this with someone who thinks kidney health only matters after something goes wrong. Subscribe for weekly evidence-based content. Get well and stay well.